Hello chappers out there, today in this video I'm just going to be letting you guys out there know about what I got to on my first day. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week and that you're all enjoying your first day and this beautiful sunny weather that we are having. I got up ready for the day ahead and freaked out because I couldn't find my mum or dad or anywhere, and my younger sister, I don't know, she almost flooded the bathroom and I thought there was going to be a blooming river down the stairs due to her shower. And my younger brother had right, so did my older brother, and my younger sister is at her mate's house now and she's gone out, and my older brother is at work as well. Turns out my dad was in the garden in his shed and my mum had gone to have blood tests done, and I had tried calling my dad as my mum never takes her phone out and his phone was on silent. Because I was stressing out and freaking out, I didn't use my eyes properly, so of course I didn't realise his phone was there, otherwise I would have stayed calm because I just stressed out. So of course he came in and said, "What are you worrying about?" So of course I then calmed myself down and a cup of tea and some jam toast for my breakfast and played Subway Surfer on my Kindle and then watched Ever After. Loved that film, Drew Barrymore was so good in that film, and Angelica Houston as well. And then I watched some stuff off record, watched some classic Doctor episodes, listened to a bit of Paloma Faith and Pat Disco and Perways, some other musicians and bands, and then I played my memory doll and then put my Blue Dolls away from what I was talking about yesterday, and I went and drew and did some word searches and some puzzles and some colouring pages, and I then played on Minecraft and Subway Surfer and Mario Kart on the DS, and I tied up around the house. My dad's doing some stuff out in the garden, and tomorrow we've got some builders coming in to sort the wall out at the back, doing some painting and stuff like that. And so if they're not too long, we're going to be going to Whatnots afterwards, but if not, I'll be going to Whatnots the week after that, and I am going to be starting looking for a job as of September. And I am so excited because I'm going to be having some work placement at a salon of one of the mums of one of the sons that plays rugby at the rugby club where my older sister and brothers play rugby for. And so I went to the pub on Monday night and got talking to the woman who is a hairdresser, and she has a tattoo of Sisters in a Crush on her arm, and they're all lovely, and it was such a great night out and I had so much fun. I made so many new friends, and so I was saying how I'd done previous work placement in a salon down the road from me, and she said if you want I could teach you to cut hair, which I've always wanted to be able to do. I find cutting girls' hair is a lot easier than men's hair because men's hair is short and girls' hair are much longer, and it's much more fun with long hair because then you can experiment and do lots of different styles with it. So I'm going to be cutting one of the rugby girls' hairs on Friday, and my older sister's going to be picking me up and we're going to be going off there, and also going to be hopefully cutting one of her horse's hairs in October sometime. So looking good. I'd love to own my own salon. I've got a utility right there that has a bathroom and stuff in as well, so I could turn that into my own little salon from home, which would be awesome. Who knows, you never know what could happen. But while I'm doing that work placement thing there, I'm going to also be looking for work elsewhere as well to get some money in, so I'm looking forward to that. And I had such a weird dream last night that my mum and dad were moving to Australia. I was trying to stop them for some reason. Then I was in a tank of water and it was filling up really quickly, and it was just really weird. And yeah, I have really weird dreams, just like me, crazy. And I watched some stuff off record, Music Player and Catch Up that I need to watch, and watched some episodes of The Beauty Teenage Witch. Love that show so much, and Melissa and Joey and Charmed, and watched the third Spider-Man film, and watched Home Alone, Lost in New York, and I watched some vlogs and vines, and watched some Dolls Talk videos and Dolls Talk videos, and looked at some Dolls that does stuff off eBay, Amazon and Smith, and I then played on Buzz and Minecraft on the DS with my siblings when they were back, and we had a games night the other night, and it was so much fun. And we played Uno, Jenga, COD, played on Minecraft, and played Snakes and Ladders, video game of life, and my older sister and her boyfriend were here, and my older brother and his girlfriend were here as well, and we had lots of games that we played, and played a ticket and stuff like that, and it was just so much fun. And I did some arts of card and some illustrations for the new characters in my book, and have been sorting out some scripts and stories for my dog drama, and did some filming like that. Killed off a few characters, and I've introduced a new family to my dog drama. I went outside in the garden as it's nice and sunny, and got some nice blue tucked off photography snaps and posted those onto my Instagram, and got a few selfies, hashtag selfies, and I did some drawing the other night while watching the States, and posted some of my drawings onto my Instagram as well. Chatted to some people on Tinder, and I was chatting to this one guy who was doing really well, but I think I'll probably scare them off because I could be a bit too bonkers for some people. And yeah, if they can't accept the way I am, I'm not changing for anything. I am me, I'm unique, and so I'm a bit wacky and a bit out there. I'll find my prince or princess someday. Well, prince someday. I don't know. I think I just give up. I'm happily single at the moment. If I've seen anything from my younger brother's past relationships, I know that for now, just to enjoy life and not worry. When the time's right, as my mum says. And yeah, you shouldn't try and rush things. Like some other people on my course last year, they just couldn't wrap their heads around it that it's alright not to have a girlfriend, and they seem to have a girlfriend every week, and that's not proper love. Love is when you're with someone for a long amount of time, not when you're with someone for a week or 2 weeks, and then with the next bird or next bloke or whatever. So it just makes me laugh how they think they're in love when they're not, and there's always the drama and the tears, and that's what I do not miss about us, because I was one of the oldest people on the course. They all came to me for experience. They're like, you're talking to me when I've been single for God knows how long. I don't know, I'm not some love doctor, but yeah, I just don't know. And my grandma's doing well. We went to go see her yesterday afternoon, but unfortunately she had to go have a scan. And of course this morning when I couldn't find my mum and dad, I freaked out because I thought, oh my gosh, has something happened to my grandma, what's going on? And yeah, it's pretty sunny today, but a little bit nippy. I'm going to be going off to my town's castle gardens and getting some nice flower nuts there, and just having a nice walk, stretching my legs, getting a bit of fresh air. And I watched some dollhouse tour videos, tutorial videos, and it's some dolls and dust stuff off eBay, Amazon, Swiss and Argos and some other toy sites and stuff, and looked at some Pull-Up Doll and Ever After High and Monster High dolls, and watched some Barbie and Bratz and my scene films and shows, and I watched some classic Disney, Boomerang, Nickelodeon and Cartoon YouTube shows and films, and watched Devil Hog Day and Another series, and some Scooby-Doo DVDs and Scooby-Doo episodes, and watched some gay short films and some manga and anime films, and read some Marvel and DC and Doctor Who and Vogue and Hello magazines. And I then tidied my office up from I've been working on the new chapter I put, and some scripts and stories for my dog drama, and worked on some new songs, played on my keyboard a bit, and for my lunch I had a sandwich and a cup of tea, and I watched Hero and Neighbours from today, and watched the second Morrison Grow Up film. Absolutely love Morrison Grow Up, and also watched the Shaun the Sheep movie, and watched Love Simon, and watched some Doctor Who episodes, and I watched the Doctor Who episode, The Angels Take My Hand. Amy Moore's departure of the show was so sad, breaks my heart every time. I loved the letter at the end, and I wasn't a big fan of Matt Smith when he first came into the show as the 11th Doctor, but as it went on, I grew to love him as a Doctor, and he was so alien-like. But it's because I was so in love with David Tennant's Doctor Who era that I was just like, no, it's not going to be the same, it's not going to be as good, and I absolutely loved it. Fish fingers and custard, classic. When I watched back that first episode now, I absolutely love it, but at first I was like, oh, this is rubbish, it's boring. and now I absolutely love watching it back. And thank God for BBC iPlayer having the whole Doctor Who revival series from season 1 to season, I think is it 12 or 13 now that we're going on. I hope the Doctor Who revival goes on for a long, long time because I just absolutely love Doctor Who, and I can't wait to see what Jodie Whittaker does as the 13th Doctor. And I also watched some Merlin and Charmed and Buffy and Doctor Who and Torchwood episodes, and some episodes of Being Human and American Horror Story and some other stuff like that. And I had a cup of tea, and Dan was doing some colouring and some more designs and some arts and craft, and played with my Moby doll. Put my Moby dolls away from where I've been doing a bit of doll photography, and I'm now off to go off for the walk to my Clarence Castle to get some flower snaps and get some nice walk, enjoy this beautiful sunshine. I hope you guys have all had a lovely Thursday. Have a lovely rest of your week, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye!